Girl, if this is not a sign for you to purge that closet, I don't know what is. Channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you so much for tuning in. So as you can see, we are in chaos right now, but not for long. So I'm pretty sure if I haven't already, I kind of showed you guys some clips of what we are dealing with. So what happened was actually perfect timing, so I'm not too upset about it. It was a little like, but I wasn't too upset because if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I'm actually in the middle of a series of just building or rebuilding your wardrobe, taking back your closet, not letting your closet like rule you, consume you, but you taking back your closet and making it work for you and what you need. So please go back and check out the very first video of the series. I'll have it linked somewhere up above or for sure down below. It is going to be as a part of, I believe it's like a folder, I can't think of the name of it right now on YouTube, but where you can like categorize your videos. It will be in that particular folder, so definitely go check it out. But I kicked off the series just, you know, understanding your style, you know, what you like, what you don't like, figuring out your size, all that good stuff. So now we're going into the closet purge. So of course I'm assuming you probably have some clothes in your closet and I'm also assuming that you may not have cleaned out your closet in a while. If you have, major kudos to you. So I like to do like a swap of my closet, but then also a closet purge between seasons. Right now we are in the summer months, so usually when I swap my closet is when we get into the cooler months like fall and winter. So that's when I bring in, you know, all of the sweaters and everything, and then I also take out all of the, you know, like shorts, the summer dresses, all of those things come out and the sweaters go in. Usually it's because I have a lot of stuff. I am working on, you know, downsizing a lot of the things that I have. It's just so hard to get rid of stuff, so that's probably what y'all will see today. But anyways, this is the time once again to just purge your closet. You don't necessarily have to do it during those times. I just like to do it because that's when I'm already swapping out my closet, because as you can see, this is a lot. I did have to take everything out of my closet for my closet to be repaired, so I didn't want any dust or anything to get on the clothes that weren't necessarily in the way, so that's why everything is here on my bed, on the floor, over here, and whatnot. So that's what's going to be today's video. I have done a similar video on my channel, so I'll have that one linked somewhere up above as well. But yeah, but it is time to go ahead and purge that closet. So this is the time to go through things that you are, you know, not wearing, or you don't see yourself wearing, or it honestly just doesn't fit the type of style that you are wanting to go for. Now, this is the part that hurts me, because there's some things that I haven't had a chance to wear yet, but it's just been sitting. And we have, you know, for me, I need all the space that I can get in my closet. So if it is taking up space and I'm not wearing it, then that means it is time to go ahead and let it go. I will go ahead and mention, usually when I do this type of purge or anything, I do like to go resell my clothing. I know that there's some, you know, mixed opinions on, you know, what you should do with your clothes and whatnot. For me personally, I do like to go and sell my clothes if I have enough of them, because usually some of the stuff that I'm selling, it's like, you know, gently used, I've barely worn it, or some stuff may still even have the tags on it. It's very rare that happens. If that does, because it doesn't fit, or, you know, something weird happened, but for the most part, most of the things that I am taking is pretty gently used. So I usually like to go to, this is not sponsored, but I usually like to go to Uptown Cheapskate or Plato's Closet. Buffalo Exchange is another one, but they aren't, I think there's only maybe like one or two here in the Dallas area, and they are kind of far from me, but those are kind of like random occasions and whatnot. But usually Uptown Cheapskate is the first choice, and then Plato's Closet is the second. Something to keep in mind, I would say you could also sell on Poshmark. That is just a little bit more time consuming, because you are going to have to like take pictures, and then of course you have to hold on to the item before it actually sells. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. So yeah, so I'm sorry, I do have my phone here. I took notes so I don't make this video too long. First I said, get rid of, what's not currently in style. I know that that's relative, honestly, just because I know a lot of things come back in style, but just kind of take a look at some things, because sometimes we're holding on to stuff that's just like, girl, that is old. Like, just go ahead and get rid of it. And then, like I said earlier, there are some things that could be in your closet that just don't fit your style anymore, or it's not the type of style that you want to have anymore. So this is that time to go through those things. Then also, once you have kind of like gone through everything, now this is going to be a personal preference how you like to do things. For me, I like to pull everything out. Now, I do have shoes out. I'm not necessarily, I might show a few of those to y'all that I might get rid of or keep and whatnot, but for me that can be a little bit overwhelming. But like I said, because I had to have some work done in the closet and I had to pretty much pull a lot of things out, but I would say, maybe work on your clothes first, and then another day take out all of your shoes and go through those, because sometimes this can be very overwhelming and stuff, especially if it's something that you have not done in a while and you have a lot of things. So definitely space it out. But then, just kind of go through it, see what you need, what you don't need. And then also, if you can, I would try to color coordinate, because once you take everything out and it's a blank space, it's just easier to see, space wise, where you want to hang things, where you want things to be. And this is, like I said, I like to color coordinate, so it's just easier for me to to find what I need, especially if I have a color in mind, or I even if you don't want to go down to like color coordinating, everything, at least have it by like the dresses in one area, but then all your dresses are together, all of like your jumpsuits all are together, short dresses are together, jeans are together, pants are together, shorts, skirts, sweaters, jackets. Even if you don't want to go through all that, or you just don't have the time to do it, it was just enough for you to get everything back in its respective area. Do what works best for you, because like I said, this can be very overwhelming. And it's something, I know me, I'm like halfway through, I'm pumped taking everything out, because that's easy. It's the putting the stuff back in, because now I'm having to go through it. I'm having to see what fits, what doesn't work, and then I have to have a separate pile going of things that I plan to give away or things that I'm throwing away and stuff like that. So just give yourself grace, while you're doing this process. For me, it's in the middle of the week, it's almost the weekend. I usually don't like to do it during this time, just because, for one, I gotta sleep here. And it's just, it's a little bit tougher and stuff. So, pick the timing wisely when it comes to purging the closet and stuff like that. But for me, this was motivation to like get it done and stuff, because I didn't want to like put it on my couch or have too much stuff on the floor. I don't like putting stuff on the floor. I did have to for a little bit, and like I said, more motivation for me to get this done today. But yeah, like I said, pick and choose when you want to do this. So I'm going to take y'all through a little bit of it. I think y'all probably already saw some montage footage of me taking everything out. So I will kind of take y'all through a few of the things that, I might get rid of, I plan to keep, figuring out my style and stuff. I'm going to try to practice what I preach a little bit and stuff, but not just get too overwhelmed, because once again, I do need to get all of this back in the closet. But hopefully those few tips helped you when it comes to purging out your closet, just cleaning out your closet in general, just to see what you have and stuff. Because sometimes, if you do like to shop, you're out and you're buying the exact same thing over and over, or you have a similar item where it's just like, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I haven't worn this, or oh, I've been meaning to wear this, but I don't have this specific, item to go with it. So this is a really good time to take notes. I will say, if you are a note taker, or if you're afraid that you're going to forget what you may need, this, grab a pen and paper, or grab the notes app on your phone. And then, write down the things like I mentioned in my last video. I am in need of want of a small gold purse. So that's just something, if you want to keep like a running list. So if you do happen to be out shopping and, just looking, you're not necessarily going anything for, specific, but you just happen to be out, that's just something that you can look for and not get too overwhelmed with all of that. Stay tuned for that part of the shopping portion of this series, because we are going to go shopping together and just kind of finding what works best. But today it's all about the closet. So like I said, I'm going to be popping in and out. Well, for me, for y'all it's just going to be pretty quick and whatnot, but I'm just going to be going through things as I go through it. Whatever I decide to keep, it will be going back in the closet. I probably won't show y'all that. I might show y'all after. We'll see. Just see how it looks, or how I even feel after all of this and stuff. But probably going to watch some YouTube or turn on some music just to kind of keep this party going. But yeah, thank you for tuning into this video. It's not closing out, so don't leave just yet, but if I do forget to close it out, thank you for clicking on this video, watching. I really do hope that this series will be helpful, and so far has been helpful to you. If you haven't yet, go back and watch the first video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all, so the glass sets come off and whatnot. So I was trying to look cute for this video, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. So it is a dress. I plan on keeping it. I've worn it a couple of times. It's super cute crochet dress or whatever. This is the one I'm stuck on. So I think I've only worn this once and I've had it for some years. It just looks so good and I just haven't had like the place to wear it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I did turn my mic and everything off because I just didn't want it continually running because I know I wasn't going to be talking too much throughout this video. I should have just did a voiceover, whatever. But I don't know, y'all. See, this is where I struggle, and I'm like, I want to like give y'all like the real and stuff because I'm like, this isn't easy and stuff. And like, this is like the months now is when I really should be wearing it, even though it is, you know, I feel like I can get away. I have worn this in the fall because here in Dallas, even though it's technically fall, it might be like on a warm day. I think I wore this for my birthday when I turned 30. That's the last time I can remember I wore it. Y'all, I'll be 35 this year. So, yeah, that tells you. And I was trying to say I had a couple for a couple of years. Like, no, you've had this for a minute and stuff. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm going to see. Look, and this is where I'm like, I feel like a piece of me should be like, no, let it go. Like, you did get to wear it. It's super cute. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, but it's just so cute. And I don't want to let it go. I just feel like it's still cute. I'm gonna keep it, but y'all comment down below if this you feel like it's something that I should get rid of. Like I said, I've worn it maybe once or twice. Maybe that's where I got the two from. So yeah, I've worn it once or twice, but I've had it for almost 5 years now. I don't know, it's cute. I should wear it this weekend. I do have I have a birthday brunch and then I have a grand opening for a store. I feel like it would be cute for the grand opening, so that's why I'm like, I want to hold on to it. And then, you know, okay, I'll wear it this weekend. Hold me to it. I'm gonna wear it this weekend. And then if I either don't wear it this weekend or I'll see how it wears, and then if I feel like no, that's it, I'm gonna get rid of it. But I think I'm wearing it this weekend. So yeah, so y'all, yeah. So this is kind of like the whole thought process. But I be getting myself in trouble because I'm like, it's so cute. But then I'll be in the store like, this is so cute. And that's how you pile things on. I feel like this is still a part of my style. I'm in like the chic, somewhat trendy category and stuff, and I feel like this is a chic outfit. So if I find the picture, I'll pop it up on the screen of me like wearing the outfit. It's show proof. So yeah, but I remember it was for my 30th birthday because I remember exactly where I was. I had a cute little fedora hat. It was a real cute outfit. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm wearing it this weekend, and if I don't wear it, then it's like, okay, time to say goodbye. So yeah, but anyways, that's it. Okay, y'all, so I was starting to, sorry for whatever angle y'all gonna get, but I was starting to put some stuff back. But I think I'm gonna part ways with these shoes. I feel like these were like a super cute trend. They look like this. These are from Express. Steve Madden had their brand. I think it was a dupe to possibly, y'all know Steve Madden, don't play dupes. I think it was a dupe to the Bottega sandals. I have a lot of colors of these, but I really haven't worn these in forever. And I don't really see myself wearing these, honestly. So I think I'm gonna part ways with them. But yeah, they're still cute. I love the style. I just haven't worn them, so that's why you might see later on. I have these in the Steve Madden version: pink, a lime green, a nude. I think I have them in like 3 other colors. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do. I don't think I'm really gonna wear these anymore. They're cute. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything just because the bottom looks like that, and then summer's kind of wrapping up, so I know even with selling, these might not, you know, these might not make it. But anything that I don't, if I'm not able to sell it, excuse me, I usually just donate to Goodwill and stuff. So yeah, but they're cute. They're gently used. I feel like I've worn these a few times, but the bottom don't make it seem like that because the streets are dirty, y'all. The streets are dirty. But yeah, but just kind of going through some shoes. I'm rearranging some things in there. But I saw these and I don't think I'm gonna wear them. So I forgot to mention, I do have a bag down here that I'm putting clothes. I did already put one set in there. I just don't really see myself wearing it. It was on the sheer side. It was like a white, you know, like those plissé sets that are like flowy. They're really cute for like elevated casual looks. I feel like those were very trendy. Probably sometime last year. I got mine in a color white. Mine came from Nordstrom. But I did realize that it was a little bit more on the sheer side, and it is long sleeve, long pants. Now it would be cute for like vacation cover up and stuff like that, but I'm still just like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it, especially if it's something that I would love to vacation more. That's just not my lifestyle right now. But so until then, I don't want to just keep holding on to stuff that I'm just not wearing. Now, I know vacation is a separate category and stuff like that, but you know, you kind of just start getting stuff off of Shein and, you know, you figure stuff out. So anyways, that's what's going on in there. So yeah, but anyways, let me get back to it. All right, y'all, next up to get rid of list. I'm a little sad about this one. So, you know, those things that you try to wear or still has tags on and you get rid of it, that's this one. So this is a, what's a set? Hold on. So this is a set. I actually got it from the Woman Evolve conference from Jay Bolin. He had a booth last year. And so I tried to wear this set actually to work, but it was kind of giving pajamas. But then even like when I put it on, it was a little like more fitted in the leg area than I would like, especially for satin. Like stuff like this, I want it to be pretty like loose and flowy. And at the event, you couldn't necessarily try on things. And I want to say this might have been like the last size. And I got it in a size, what is this? I was hoping it would tell me the size. I want to say I got it in a large or a medium. Oh, I did get in a medium and stuff. So sometimes with this, like I have lost quite a bit of weight, which I'm proud of and stuff. So I'm still trying to not decide. I still have to figure out my sizing when it comes to the way certain things fit. So I mentioned it in the previous video, so I'm probably going to keep making references and stuff. So definitely go back and watch. But you'll want to learn your size in different brands, just because not all brands are created the same. But this one, it just didn't flow on me the way I wanted it to. And if I couldn't wear it to work, then I was trying to think of like, where else would I wear it? How else would I style it? But it was just a little too snug in the pant. Like it wasn't tight, like I couldn't get them on, but it was just, I like a little bit more room with material and outfits like this. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let this one go because I did not get to wear it outside. Like I said, got ready for work, and that's happened to me a couple of times before where I'll pick an outfit out, and I could have sworn I had tried this on and maybe I hadn't and stuff, and I'm like fully dressed, ready to walk out the door, and I was just like, no. And this is when, especially if you are, you know, a person that goes in the office, this is why you need to have easy things in your closet for stuff when that happens, when you put on an outfit and it doesn't work, you can quickly go get a backup and stuff. Because for me, I'm like, I gotta get out the door. Like I give myself enough time to like get dressed, you know, get everything and be out the door at a certain time. If I have an outfit mess up, I ain't got time to be stressing out in my closet and doing all that stuff. So this is one of those things where it's good to declutter, purge, get everything out of there, but then really make sure, you know, the stuff that you have, it fits you, it works and stuff. So yeah, so this is one of the things. I did take the tag off because I was getting ready to wear it, but yeah, I never did officially get to wear it. So yeah. All right, y'all, so we're moving and grouping, so I'm trying to back up so y'all can see me. So I'm trying to decide on these pants. I've worn them before. I want to say I wore them more so in the fall. I think I paired them with like a black bodysuit. They're like some cargo, kind of like that, I don't know what material to call this, you know, like that swishy material. So I don't know if I want to keep them though, because I feel like they were a little big. I don't know if this is my style, and this is where I'm like, you gotta take into consideration like your style. It was a cute look. It was an easy look, I'll say, and I do like to have, especially on like the weekends when I'm running errands, I still want to be cute, but you know, I just want something easy, effortless, you know, is this that? And this is where, you know, I have tried a few things on. I didn't show y'all that and stuff, just to kind of see like, does this still fit? Does this still work? I'm doing good. I'm getting rid of quite a few things where I'm just like, no. So these, sometimes even when like you're unsure, I'm just like, go ahead and get rid of. I got these at a, you know what was it? Apricot Lane. I don't know if those are really still around. A lot of them have closed. In the store that I went to, it has closed. But these were like on clearance for like 10 bucks, and I'm trying to get out of that because some stuff I'm like, okay, get it, you know, it is cheap, but then it's like, are you really going to wear them? So I did wear these, but I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of a little too baggy, more than what I would like. So I think these are going to be in the giveaway pile. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think like, because there's been some stuff that I've gotten rid of. I'm like, dang, I really missed it. You know, so yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, but I think these are going to be given away. So yeah. All right, y'all, checking back in. I made a little bit of progress. I got this cleared out, and those are going to go away too. But I got that section cleared out. I've started a little bit on the stuff that's on my bed, but I ended up taking a dinner break because I was like, I'm hungry. So I just sat down literally for maybe like 5-7 minutes or so. I'm also watching YouTube over here. You probably can't hear it, but excuse me, sorry, that's why my voice sounds like this. But yeah, I literally sat down just to eat a little bit, but it's 7 o'clock now, so I'm really trying to like be done by like 9 o'clock at least. I did end up having to bring in another like bag to start getting rid of stuff. I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of like getting rid of things and stuff. There's a few questionable items. Some of them are like more fall, so I'm trying to like give those a chance, but if I like don't wear them like this fall or winter, then I'll definitely get rid of it and stuff. There was some stuff that's like too big now, that I don't really want to like go through altering and stuff like that. So yeah, so definitely gonna try to get this stuff on my bed cleared off, of course. So yeah, I'm trying to give myself 2 hours, 7 o'clock on the dot. So yeah, so I'll keep trying to like pop back in or whatever when I am undecided about something, want to say something, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get back to it. All right, y'all, so making progress. I just have a couple more piles left. I'm gonna keep saying that so it sounds better. So I have 3 things in question that I'm trying to decide. So this less tags on it, never wore it. It's a dress from Express. I just think it's cute. This is where I get torn, just being an influencer slash content creator and YouTuber, just having events and stuff to go to. I like having dresses like these because they're simple, they're cute, they're easy to like, you know, put on and throw together. I just haven't worn it, and I know I've been sitting on this for at least a year, maybe 2. So I'm trying to decide like keep it or get rid of it. This I know I've had for forever. I just never had the chance to wear it, and I've been saving like a ton of outfits on Pinterest of, you know, wearing it. Most of them are like fall, but I don't know. Okay, this is one of those like, okay, if I do not wear it this fall, like, okay, get rid of it for sure, for sure. I don't know, because I've saved some cute outfits and stuff. It's more get rid of it. Look, the tag is still on it. Forever 21, of course, has gone away, but it was just a little bit tougher because, as you can see, it's sheer. So just styling it and just trying to figure it out. I might go ahead and get rid of it, honestly, because yeah, I've been sitting on it for a while, and I've saved Pinterest outfits because then it was like, okay, where am I gonna wear it to? All of those things. So this I might get rid of. And then I do have this naked wardrobe dress, excuse me. It is backless. I might get rid of this because it says it's an extra large, but I believe their extra large is like a 10-12. I don't think, I may have gotten to wear this once, but now that I'm looking at the size, I might just go ahead and get rid of it. It was just cute because I thought, once again, you know, dinners, influencer events, it would be, you know, that would work and stuff. So yeah, but looking at the size, I might just get rid of it. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I'm starting to wrap things up. I ended up, excuse me, having to take a longer break because I did not feel good. So I don't know if it's what I ate for dinner or what, but excuse me, your girl was not feeling good. So I sat down for a minute and stuff. So it is now 8:19. So I'm almost there. I just have this one pile left. I do have these shoes. The shoes might honestly wait till what is it, tomorrow. I think I will go through them just to see if there's any that I know I will not be wearing. I'm going to show y'all a pair, excuse me, or a couple of them here shortly, just to get your opinion. I'm pretty sure by the time this video goes up, I will have like gotten rid of a lot of things. So hopefully, if there are things that I said I'm getting rid of, y'all told me to keep, hopefully it's not that. But I do have this top. It was cute on the website. So this I got off of Shein. I might see, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Go watch my last vlog to go see, I did a Shein haul earlier this year. I'm going to have it linked up somewhere above, or just go look at that. I did feature this top, and it's cute. It's just too revealing. I've tried to wear this top just a couple of times, and I either couldn't find like the right bottoms that I wanted to wear with it, or it was just giving too much given the place that I was going to, and that's just not my style anymore. Not that it ever really was my style, but I think I'll say I'm a little bit more mindful of like how much I'm giving or showing and stuff when I am doing things and stuff. And this one, just with the way my chest is set up, I don't think I have a very large chest, but I have enough. And it was just, you know, I couldn't really wear a bra with it, and then just what it was giving, it was just giving like way too much, and I think it would, you know, just attract the wrong attention, we'll say. So I'm just like, you know what, let me just go ahead, get rid of it, or sell it. Hopefully I am able to sell it. You know, there might be somebody else. I feel like someone who may be a little bit more I didn't say like flat chest, but just like you don't just have as much basically, then I think it's just gonna lay better. It won't look like overly revealing on you, but for me it was giving like overly revealing, and I just don't want that. So yeah, so I'm getting rid of that. The shoes, like I said, I have these shoes. Sorry, they're in the containers. I do love these container store clear containers. Majority of the shoes in my closet have them. There are a few that I don't have containers for, but I actually have gotten rid of some shoes already, so that'll kind of go away and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I love these shoes, y'all. It's just hard for me to part ways because they're just so cute. They're actually really comfortable, and just a good heel. But I don't know, I kept them over to the side. I think I'm gonna keep them, y'all. So I think I'm gonna keep these, but if y'all think I shouldn't, comment down below and I will what am I trying to say? I'll get rid of them and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I just love these shoes and stuff. I probably can part ways with like some of the colors possibly. I feel like I do wear a lot of pink, so I will probably for sure keep the pink. This green color, I don't really wear a lot of this color. I like the color, I just don't have a lot. So I don't know. I might get rid of this pair. This is probably the one pair I didn't really wear as much. I think I saw somebody with this color and that's what sold me. And then I started finding them in all the other colors. I was like, ooh. So actually I think I'm gonna get rid of these. These are an 11. Yeah, these are an 11. I think I'm gonna get rid of this color. I feel like this is probably the one color where I probably won't wear as much of. So yeah, so I do have a pile going over here, like I said. So I'm gonna get rid of that color, but I am gonna keep the pink because I actually got rid of another pink pair of heels. Actually like 3 pairs of pink heels in this bag already. So yeah, so I do want a pink heel, you know, because I don't think I'm gonna keep doing inventory over here. I don't think I do, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of those tonight because I still don't feel the greatest. And I'm ready to sit down, and I do just want to get clothes like at least off of my bed. I can live with other stuff around me, but clothes gotta come off the bed for sure. So yeah, but I'll probably finish this up and then pop back on and then close out the video. All right, y'all, we got a clear bed. Hopefully this video also came out good because I changed like the frame of the video and I noticed that there's a little bit more space above my head that's like black. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing this. Hopefully my head was not cut off at any point in this video. Okay, last 2 items. Both of them have tags on them and I've had them for a while. So I'm trying to decide. So this is from Express. It's like a I don't want to say two-tone. I mean, technically it is two-tone, but it is a satin piece on top and then it's denim on the bottom. So I have not worn this because I haven't been able to find like how I want to wear it. So option 1 was to get like an ivory satin skirt. I thought that that might look cute with it. I do have these ivory satin pants, but they are a little bit more dressy than I feel like what would go nice because they have like a wide band on them. They're honestly like, I feel like they were supposed to go with like a suit. It's like it's giving like tux pant but for women basically. So I haven't worn this. I'm thinking I'm gonna part ways. Unfortunately, it does still have tag on and never got to wear it, but I don't know, I just feel like it was causing too much for me to try to figure out how I wanted to wear it. So of course this will come up in the next video when we do actually go shopping. It's just like, you know, if you find something that's kind of like this, a statement piece. I've heard Janae Naylor say this and I think it's really good. It's like figure out at least, I want to say 2 to 3 ways of how you can wear that outfit and then you can get it. If you can't figure it out, leave it at the store and stuff. So this should have been one of those items just because it was really cute. And I even got on the Express website, found it, see how they styled it, and it just wasn't clicking how I wanted it to. I feel like some ivory satin pants would be really pretty with this. I'm just not sure if I'm willing to hold out because I don't know, I feel like it would be pretty in the fall potentially, but or even the spring. I would say this would be a cute spring outfit, but I don't know if I'm willing to like I said, hold out to figure that out. And then this jacket I've had for a minute. I really do want to keep it though. It's a belted denim jacket. The only reason why I hadn't worn it is I never could find jeans that were similar in color. Like I know it doesn't have to be matchy, but I just wanted it to be similar enough. Basically, I could do black. I don't know if I felt if it looked good with like dark denim jeans. I just had a really hard time finding jeans that went with this, and most times I did not take this with me out shopping, and I have a ton of jeans anyway, so I was also like, well, I don't want to buy another pair of jeans just to wear specifically for this jacket, and I already have a bunch of other jeans. Now if I was in the market for jeans, cool. So yeah, so I think I might part ways with this. I hope I don't regret that decision because it's really cute. I just never could find a wash of jeans that color. I will go back to my closet here shortly just to see, unless I've, you know, picked up on another or have another pair that is similar, but I might part ways with this too. So yeah, both of them are size medium, but yeah, I think these are gonna go to the store, not Poshmark, Uptown Cheapskate, or what's that, Plato's Closet, if it's on trend or in style, because that's the other thing you have to kind of fight with when you go to sell things. It's like, is it in trend, is it in style, blah blah blah. So yeah, but if not, I know, you know, you can always go. A lot of people are thrifting now, and honestly, as I've heard, I haven't thrifted myself, but thrifting has gotten expensive. So yeah, so anyways, I think I'm gonna part ways because I've just been sitting on it for a while, and I just once again haven't worn it. And I know I've had this for over probably a couple of years now at this point. So yeah, just one of those, we'll say shopping fails where, you know, I had high hopes when I bought it. It was super cute. I wanted a denim jacket, and yeah, I don't know. You know, now I'm like, oh, should I keep her? I'm gonna keep her, and then y'all comment down below if I should have let her go. Cause I mean, it's still a cute, just like a regular denim jacket, you know. Let me try her on. Look, as I'm over here trying to like convince myself and stuff. So yeah, this is cute. The sleeves are a little short, but yeah, I feel like this is cute to like throw on. I think I also liked it because it was a little bit more like cinched in the body, and I feel like this is just cute to throw on. We might keep her if I don't wear her this fall though. If I do not wear it this fall or winter, mainly fall, I can't really wear this in the winter time. But if I don't wear it then we gonna part ways. But yeah, we gotta wear her. We gotta wear her. But I think I'm for sure gonna let that one go because I just feel like I have to get too much. I don't want to have to buy specifically for that. Basically, I know I can mix and match a satin skirt, all of those things, but it's too much. But this I might keep because I did get. It's in my defense. I did get rid of like a couple of denim jackets actually. So I do keep one in my car just in case, you know, but you know, I don't know. I like it. I'm keeping it. All right, y'all. So that is actually going to wrap up this video. Excuse my bed. It's still a work in progress and whatnot. But anyways, just, I don't know. I don't usually film in my room or anything like that. So yeah, but anyways, just wanted to wrap up the video. I hope it wasn't too long. Cause like I said, I tried to like show y'all a little bit of the purging and then also keep, not keep, all of those things. A lot, honestly, this could have been like 2 or 3 different videos and stuff. So yeah, so I might, hopefully it wasn't too choppy if I decided to like trim it down some more. Definitely hope you enjoyed seeing me go through my closet. Like I said, it was a blessing in disguise that I was having issues in the closet where I had to take everything out, but it was perfect timing for what I wanted to do with this, we'll say, fashion styling, find your style series and all of those things. So I feel like mine is still evolving a little bit. I know for sure I'm trying to like create just more easy on the go outfits. You know, I can still have some of those statement pieces for different like creator events and all of those things, but really focusing on, okay, what is my normal like day-to-day routine? Like what is it that I truly need? And just kind of like going through a lot of the things. Some stuff was too big, so you know, we get past that, but there's a lot of things where I'm just like, girl, why we buy this? You know, it was cute, it was on sale. So like I said, when I am out now, I'm really being more mindful of, you know, not just grabbing something because it's on sale, you know, or just grabbing something and grabbing, but you're not really putting like thinking like, okay, pause, how are we gonna wear this? Can we wear this? Is it, you know, does it make sense? Because if not, you're going to end up like me having stuff with tags on it and you're getting rid of it, you know. So yeah, so definitely still just trying to avoid this. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath too. But yeah, but anyways, just wanted to wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed the second part of this series with purging the closet. So like I said, next up we are going to be doing a shopping version of this, or just even like preparing to shop. I'm still working out how I want to do it. I have an idea, but like I said, I do need to shop for my aunt and my cousin. They're my 2 clients that I'm working with, that they need outfits, specific outfits for what they have going on. So I'm going to be in the stores, but I also want to like shop smart. So I know I'm going to be focused on them. So it might be a couple of different videos. There might be one just, you know, planning to go shop, like what to do. And then we might actually like go in the store and just kind of going through what works, what doesn't work. But I say all that to say, just stay tuned. I hope you are enjoying part 2 of this series. Comment down below if you watch part 1. If you haven't, go back and watch the first part. That one actually went live tonight as I'm filming. So I haven't checked to see how it's doing and whatnot, but hopefully it's doing good and whatnot. But yeah, I just hope y'all enjoy this series. But anyways, I'm gonna close it out. Thank y'all for being with me through this whole process. I have 4 bags over here to sell or give away. I do still need to work on the shoes and stuff. Like I said, I don't think I'm up to it tonight. That might be a tomorrow adventure for sure. So yeah, but just to kind of get everything back in its rightful place and get this place in order. So yeah, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry once again for the lighting. I feel like it's just like a light over me. Sorry, I was looking at the viewfinder over here, but yeah, but it's your girl Bree. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will catch y'all in the next part of this series, or just in the next video. See you later. Trust in me. I can't, you said I can't trust in